got a couple of silhouettes here. If you see one you like, excellent. If you don't see one you like, you are welcome to do an internet search and find the animal of your choice. But we're going to combine the outline of our choice with some of the techniques that we've been using all these weeks. So we have generally layers whenever we've done our artwork, and we have sky, mountains, sometimes trees, sometimes grass, and then sometimes another animal. Just to refresh your memory, remember we had elephant with sky, mountains, trees, other animals. We've had the bear, sky, mountains, trees. That one had a river. I think that was the only one with a river. We did the leaf, sky, mountains, trees, some water.
Oh, reflections, yeah.
Yeah, with the reflections, we've done sky, mountains, trees, nice some rocks. That one had the bears in white instead of black. There was our eagle, our howling wolf, our moose. We've really done a lot of them, but they all have those same elements: sky, mountains, trees, sometimes smaller animals in there as well. Something to keep in mind, though, is that you can't choose black trees with blacker mountains with black sky, because then you can't see anything, right? So you might want to take a minute to just figure out if you want a black sky. You're probably going to have lighter mountains and black trees versus, let's get the one with a daytime sky. There was a daytime sky with white and kind of gray mountains and a black foreground. But if I want my animals white, they're going to have black surrounding them. So we kind of have this alternating black, white, black, white, black. Or you can go for black, kind of half and half, and then mostly white. But they do have to be different, right? I couldn't have a night sky, black mountains, black trees, black wolf, black grass, like say this one. The only reason it works is because we have black against not black. So let's go ahead and choose some animals. If you just want to follow me, maybe you've had a long day and you just want to follow what Betsy does, I'm going to be doing the horse. But I'm going to leave this up so that you can use whichever one you want from here, or again, you can find your own. I'm going to grab a piece of paper. My paper is always just not within reach of my headphone length. All right. I'll try not to cover up any of these animals here. Remember, you're looking for the big shapes. You want to plan out if your paper is going to work better going up and down or sideways. And with our pencils, we'll just sketch out the overall shape of the animal first. Oh, let me get some drawing music. As you can see, I'm changing mine a little bit from the horse reference just to make it a little clearer that the horse has 4 legs. Some of these silhouettes, sometimes the 2 legs will be so close to one another, kind of turns into one. If you don't like that look, then go ahead and just stick another silhouette of a leg in there. It'll make it just a little bit clearer. Just about 8 more minutes. We tend to start inking our outline at 5:20. Of course, you don't have to, but it does help us stay on track and leave enough time to do all the fun stuff inside. just about 4 more minutes, and then I'll bring up that other piece of paper that has some ideas for how to draw our sky, mountains, trees, and grass. Alrighty, I'm going to switch this piece of paper out for some of the things we've done earlier in this class in the previous weeks, but I have taken all of these from the things we have already done. So you might just want to look back at your own pieces, your own sketchbook, find the ones that you go like, oh, I really like how we did those trees in that one. Or maybe you really like how we did the mountains in that one. Just pick your favorite pieces from your favorite art pieces and put together all of your favorite things, just keeping in mind no black on black. You can do white on white, but it tends not to look as dramatic. So for me, I'm looking at my horse. My first decision is this going to be a night scene or a day scene or a sunset kind of stripy sky? I think I'll go for a daytime scene and do all the stippling of the universe. Because the head is
your favorite thing.
My favorite thing, right? The last one, I'm going to do my best on my last one. If you want to use your pencil to sketch out your composition first, by all means, go ahead. I'm just going to go straight for it and grab my other ink pen. Where did it go? Oh, it's over here. And plot out where my sun is going to go in my horse's head. I think I want it right here. I'm just gonna stipple out my circle sun. And then I'll put in my mountain range. I think my mountains are gonna go right here.
Oh, hey, Betsy.
Mhm.
Quick question.
Sure, go for
So
it.
after the winter break, when do classes start again?
When do they start? The week after New Year's. So I believe it
I think it's the
is.
6th.
Yeah, I was gonna say like the 6th. It is. Yes, the 6th is our first Wednesday, and then the 8th will be our first Friday. Yeah, because the first Friday is January 1,
Okay.
and so people will probably be either celebrating or recovering from celebrating the night before.
If you're not doing that, well, you can draw.
That's right.
Part of me has thought about like I'm not sure if I'll do it, but part of me has thought about like while when the winter break is going on, taking free requests
Why
to
not?
draw things for
Sure.
people.
Helps you practice.
I'm just not sure if I'm brave enough to actually do it, because like I keep saying, oh, I want to complete something and post it on the internet. Oh, I always talk about wanting to like do that kind of thing, but I never do it.
I would start out with gift art rather than commissions then, because it's like somebody just randomly giving you a present. And it's not like you have to take somebody's instructions, you know what I mean? Where if I like,
it
ah,
could be your art.
yeah, like
you
if,
want to draw.
you know, like, or like, let's say it's Critical Role or something, like something that has fan art being done of it already, then I kind of like starting there where there's nobody that I have to please in particular, but I still get some practice drawing other people's characters. But honestly, you'll never feel ready, so.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's you'll never feel ready. You have to do it
Yeah.
anyway.
Kind of like when I buy a new art thing or I get like a new set of paints, I'm like, oh, I don't want to use them up because they were expensive. Well, I'm not going to get good at using them until I actually use them. Sometimes you just gotta jump in. Mountains. Well, if my sky is going to be stippled, I probably don't want to stipple my mountains, so I'm going to go for some kind of hatching. Probably do the simple hatching. But maybe I'll have some snow topped peaks. Well, it's not Fire Alpaca then, is it, Stephanie? Kicking you off?
Look.
He's here.
It's
And
still
I've done it like-
loading, huh?
Yeah, I've done it like 2 or 3 times. I don't know what the hell.
Ah, geez,
That's
yeah.
nuts.
Oh well. I got a phone, thank goodness, huh?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
So we were just trying to find any animal silhouette that we wanted, and we're gonna fill it in however we want. And our last big hurrah for our animal or pictures in pictures class.
Oh, I've been really loving this. Okay.
Well, hopefully today you'll learn how to do it on your own, so that by the time we come back from break, you go, look at all the pictures within pictures I drew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In your dreams, sweetheart. I know myself. Although if we keep getting rain, I might stay indoors more, huh?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So you're doing a horse. Holy cow.
Yep, I did the horse. There's of course some easier ones. That owl is pretty easy. That's pretty easy. Rabbit's pretty easy. Maybe I can back my camera out a little bit and get everything on here.
Are you
I guess
doing
I-
the cat, Kristen?
Yep. No surprises from
No
me.
No, that's okay though.
Nope, that isn't
Betsy
good.
hadn't had one. I'd have had to go find my own.
I know. Hey,
But I like
Betsy,
hers.
did you already go over how to draw that horse?
I did, but it's nothing that you haven't heard before. Big shape.
Shapes.
All right, you got your big shape. Sketch it out with your pencil. I will tell you though, horses tend to be a harder animal to draw. Just so you know.
Right. I've always had trouble with the, they look like either cows or pigs
or something
big
else. Yep,
shapes.
yep.
Yeah.
Straight away, I drew the nose too long and too blocky, so I had to try to get this kind of a rounder muzzle. I still think it's too small, but too late now.
Oh yeah, you inked it, huh?
Yep, I already inked it. And the legs are a little wonky. That's all right. Once I get it all filled in with black, magic happens.
It's so true.
That's why I like this ink stuff so much, because I need a light now. I can't see. We got another month of this getting darker every second, don't we?
I know it.
At least.
So is the head a third, the body's a third, and the lower legs a third, Betsy?
Let me check. Yeah, just about. Look at that.
Okay.
You figured it out all on your own.
Dang. Don't scare me now. Okay, so the bottom of the belly would be a third. And then the legs over here. But they're in the back over here. Okay.
Now stick in some tree.
Does it show you when I'm trying to get in?
No. You know, I have the same trouble. I had it twice this semester trying to get into my college classes. It'd be working perfectly fine one day, and the next it was just a wreck. And it's actually happened with JLI a couple times too, where I've had to
Yeah, go in
use
and
other
out.
methods. Yeah, and normally after I just uninstall the program, reinstall it, then it works fine again.
Yeah, Delta had the same problems with my granddaughter.
Yeah.
Only, I mean, 2 days. So then she had all that work to make up, and
Mm,
she was whining, just like her granny.
yeah.
Well, she's a cute little chick. This is the redheaded one, and I mean red
Yeah,
head.
shocking pink red. I'm gonna be that color in January.
Mm.
I asked the hairdresser to save me the bottle because it looks so cute on her.
It really does. She looks great.
I took her to the doctor today because she's been having trouble with her hearing and stuff, and they wanted to see her if it was wax or,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. There is possibly a bone growing on her eardrum.
Oh my goodness.
Is that weird or what?
Yeah, very.
So then we're going to and they don't let you go in with them, they have to be big girls and go in by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So the lady started giving her grief about not having this or not knowing this. And she goes, this is my first time by myself going to the doctor.
But so why weren't you allowed to go in with her?
COVID.
Just really?
Yeah.
Yeah. My mom
She's
was.
18.
My parents weren't allowed to come to me when at the dentist. I was like only like they say only one person in the dentistry, but I swear I saw like groups of like a few times where
It's okay.
there were multiple people who were together.
Yeah. Well, if they have a letter, my friend whose husband undergoing the fight with cancer and bone marrow transplants and stuff, if you get a letter, then you can go.
Yes, I'm sure he wants someone listening with
Right.
him.
Yeah, because he's the first one to say, I
can't remember. Yeah.
yeah,
Give me a break on this.
I got quite a bit of non-recreational drugs in me,
Yes.
They're the mean kind. So no Zoom for a week.
No Zoom for about 5 weeks.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yep, we're gonna go on winter break and we'll be back January 6th.
Kristen?
Yeah, I know. You gotta draw it home.
Oh, jeez.
You have to fill.
Yeah,
a
but I won't
whole-
get to
Yeah, that
see
makes
you.
That I really,
I won't get to see
Yeah, I really-
anybody.
yeah, I enjoy being with you guys.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, absence makes the heart grow stronger. Yeah, right. We're down with
No. No, it makes you find other boyfriends.
that. What?
Yeah, that's what my husband, I always told him, I said, honey, the absence does not make the heart grow fonder. It makes it pissed off.
Well,
Oh,
this will
honey,
give
you're
you
fine.
time to use
Yeah.
your skills, practice all the
Betsy,
things you
I
learned.
hope you have a good time, Betsy. Go somewhere fun.
Oh, I doubt I'll be going anywhere, but I'll try to have fun. I'll try to think of some new and exciting classes for 2021.
Are you
No,
pressing?
Betsy, go up to Jackson Ranch or Rio. Go to the beach. Go change your habitat.
I'll try
You
to
can
think of
do-
some day trips. Yeah. Some
Oh, if you
COVID-friendly
can, if you
day
can't
trips.
think of any day trips, I have plenty up my sleeve.
You do. You do a day trip every day.
Every week at least.
Wow. My brother
Yeah.
just
My gas is cheap, and I'm going to a place called King City on Saturday. Has anybody ever been there?
Never heard of it.
Rabbit show.
Where is it?
I have to
Oh,
I have
right.
to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. If I don't throw up, I should be able to make it. Move your hand, Betsy.
what do they do at Rabbit Show?
You show rabbits.
No rabbits.
Show off your rabbit.
You spin wool. You talk to other people who like rabbits. You try.
You spin wool out of rabbit fur?
Yeah, 'cause it's-
Yeah.
I take my spinning wheel because it's, nobody cares, and I don't have to clean up all the wool that falls on the ground. Oh, dang, it's hard to do that back, Betsy. Let's see.
Yeah, I think I went a little crazy with that bump on the
No,
rump.
You did fine. Bump on the rump. There should be a song
Bump
like
on
that.
the rump.
Tail goes out. Like that. How do you connect that leg up there? Okay.
Don't forget to send in your favorite pictures in a pictures piece for laser cutting, laser art.
Send several so they can. We'll also be putting together a winter art show,
Oh yeah, time to start.
and we
And
like
this-
lots
it-
of art.
But how are we gonna collect the pictures and the wooden ones?
Collect them. Oh, the wooden ones, I haven't quite figured that out. But it'll happen. There will be a way.
Hey, I can deliver. I can be an Uber.
Okay,
I am an Uber for a lot of people.
Oh.
I'm
you
not
might get
for
taken
real.
up on that.
Not for real, but you know.
Yeah, like grandkids and.
Yeah, or
Like that,
friends that
right.
don't like
Friends.
friends that don't like to drive. You know.
Mhm.
And we may also have some volunteer work in the studio, which will be
Sign-
cleaning.
Studio's coming back.
Yeah, hopefully I can get COVID out of here.
Sign me up.
I think it
Yeah,
needs
but we-
cleaning regardless, right?
We'll
Sign
wear
me up.
masks, and we're gonna pack up everything in the studio and move it. And we're gonna have a whole bunch of exciting
Move it
things
where?
happen
Where are we moving it?
back into the storeroom behind the studio. So the studio is gonna be emptied out,
What?
and then it's gonna be redone, and it's gonna be better. I'm afraid it won't be any bigger, but it's gonna be exciting. We're gonna have new computers.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
It's gonna be great.
No, that makes, yeah, that's cool. But I'm kind of jealous because I feel like due to like the paranoia, like we're probably not gonna go. I'm probably not gonna be able to go to that for a while.
Well, you're diabetic, girl. You've got challenges. I'm just old and got an immune system. If it doesn't kill me, we'll probably be just fine. But you've got a reason not to do that, girl.
A good
Yeah.
reason. And also not
A
to
very
worry,
good
because when we do go back to the studio, we will still be Zooming. So
Yeah.
you'll get to see the inside of the studio behind Betsy,
Yeah.
because
Cool.
we're gonna move her back to the studio.
That's
And
right.
and Stephanie will probably Zoom because she'll be freaking late all the time.
No Zooming while driving.
I actually
cool.
had an appointment for my dog today that got canceled because the vet needed to do an emergency surgery. The dog's eye specialist, and I was thinking I could Zoom
No, you can't.
and
Oh, you
at least be a voyeur as to what they're doing. When I'm late for church, I do that. They have live, so at least I don't miss the music and stuff.
Well, I was gonna say, you can listen, that's okay, but listening to an art class is
Yeah, not that
No,
Oh,
I
boy.
don't know that it is, but it isn't like that digi art, you know?
hmm
I mean, it gets in your brain these different buttons you're supposed to be pushing.
Gaussian blur.
Yeah.
Now there's my new vocabulary, Gaussian blur.
I don't even know if I'm saying it right, to be honest.
That's fine.
Kind of looks like a
Nobody's
French
gonna
word.
know.
Fine, we don't know the difference. Are those ears on the horse or just mane? All mane.
These two little ones are ears. Two little ones on the top there.
Okay.
Zoom in a little here.
Well, the digital ones are the only ones that I've gone back and used the recordings, but I know I will for the blurs. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's really fun, but I need to do it a few more times.
Yeah, before it sinks in.
Yeah. But I've understood how to set up something for cropping finally, because I did that this
Ooh.
morning all on my own. without
All
going
on
back
your
to the-
Oh.
own. that's the best when you can do it all on your own.
Okay, so Kristen, you're gonna think I'm really ignorant, but just get used to that. What was that? What was that all about? Was there a political thing behind that?
What?
Hitting the beehive and
Your piece.
Oh, that's I did that for my niece, and she's a grown-up human with a husband and a kid, and she writes me for advice now and then about legal things. She asked me if she should go and get a protective order against somebody who's been harassing her, but they haven't actually. She doesn't need a protective order. My advice is, if you go get a protective order, you're really going to get harassed.
Mm.
So that was the point of that. No, it's just a personal stay out of court. This is your lawyer aunt speaking. Yeah. Don't
because
do
once
it.
things are set in motion,
That's it.
then, then they have to be followed through.
The process server shows up at somebody's door, it really makes them unhappy and mad. And if you are on the other end of that, I could have done one that was sort of like Let Sleeping Dogs Lie. And that would have worked too.
Oh, you're a lawyer?
I was when I was working, yeah. I've given it up, sort of.
And
I give up.
And a professor.
I almost want to ask you a question, but then I remembered, oh wait, we're recording.
We are recording, and she is retired.
And she doesn't want to go to court.
Yeah.
I never did. Never will. No, my career was as a mediator, where the whole point was there's another way. Do it the other way.
Stay out of court.
Win-win instead of lose-lose.
Yeah.
If you go to court, you lose.
Yeah.
You'll never, never, never be happy with what happens. Even if you win, it won't be what you thought it was going to be.
We don't have a choice. You know what? Never mind. I probably should go on this
No, you're recorded.
recording. Like
Good.
even like
That is exactly right. Exactly right. Another time we could talk about that, but not on a recording.
yeah.
But Kristen, I want you to make sure you call me or text me and make sure you get a response about that volunteer stuff in the studio. I would love to do that.
I don't know when it's going to happen, but when I know, you'll know.
Okay.
If you find yourself with a lot of negative space somewhere in your silhouette, that would be the perfect place to put a smaller animal. And you can even use some of the silhouettes that we had up there before, if you like. I think I'll stick in, what do I got here? There. Not the elephant. I don't think that's quite the environment elephants are normally found in. Maybe I'll do the moose. Use my moose silhouette again.
Betsy, does this look proportionate?
Let me take a look. It is looking pretty good. I just say narrow the neck. Oh, it's kind of hard because of the mane, huh?
That's okay. I can do it.
You can do it? Okay, the neck looks like it stays kind of the same thickness from the body all the way to the head. If you can find a way to narrow that a little bit, maybe, or just... Oh, actually, you could. Let's see, maybe it's easier to show on mine. Where the neck is at the top, leave it that way and just make it get a little thicker as it goes down. And then we'll have a little bit more of that wedge shape instead of messing with the mane.
That's better.
All right.
That's better. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Do you get a winter break from school that long too, Betsy?
I do, thank goodness. I got an email about, oh, take care of one of your classes over winter break. And I was going back and forth, and oh, I want a break now. Oh, but maybe I should get this out of the way. And then I took a look at the classes that were being offered, and I don't need any of those classes. So I did a little
Yippee!
happy dance. I don't have to make that decision. I can have my winter vacation.
Yay.
Nice. Or are you finally gonna do that thing where you get that game from your brother?
Get a game from my brother. Remind me which game this was. I could have forgotten all about it.
That like your brother had like a spare version of Breath of the Wild that he was gonna like send to you or something.
Oh, yeah, he might send it in the Christmas package. I'll have to remind him if he's not playing it himself. But it's ridiculously expensive to send anything from Japan, so we usually have to wait for the one box a year around the holidays
Yeah.
to send him anything, or to get anything from him in return.
Yeah, I still say you should play it, and that's like that game has the most hours out of like all of the games I've ever played. That thing has I have over 300 hours in that game.
Whoa. Yeah, just so you know, I'm not playing the 300 hours. I play the storyline and then I get out. For the
Yeah,
most part.
okay.
I don't really like open world
That's
games.
fair. Yeah, that's fair. I'm
But I
just
know a
saying
lot of-
that's how much I enjoyed it.
Oh, nice. I think I'm gonna put in some kind of little waterfall just because I've got so much verticalness left.
So you're talking vertical, horizontal. We're supposed to pay attention to that.
I was just saying I've got this weird white space below here. It'd look kind of odd if I put another animal down there. So I
Mhm.
need something else to fill up that space. So I thought, well, let's have a waterfall. Let's try it out. Probably should have done it in pencil first, but that's all right. I think I might just color in the legs black. We tend to do that a lot with our pieces where the hooves are black and then it comes up into the trees and such.
Yeah, I did that. It gives you a nice base.
It does. Let's put a couple more treetops in here to section it off.
I like your little graph there. That's super cool. Your idea graph to what you can
Oh
put
my,
inside.
yeah.
Isn't that
this is-
great?
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
all the things we've done before, but you kind of forget over the weeks, and then when you put them all next to one another, you go, hey, look at that, I got lots of options.
Mm-hmm. Talk about a storyboard, huh? Kind of.
Yeah, if these had like the characters in them doing different
Themes.
things, turn
Yeah,
that into
different-
yeah, you can turn it into a storyboard.
Well, your character is the big thing, and then you're putting your story inside of it.
Yeah.
Okay, Steph, what are you gonna do? I don't know.
You just pick your favorite from all the ones you've done before, your favorite mountains, your favorite trees, stick them all together.
Okay, stippling.
Uh-oh, my moose is walking off a cliff here, or from a cliff. Just about 6 o'clock, so we have about a half an hour left.
Wow, Betsy, that looks really cool.
Yeah, doesn't it?
When we come back in January, there's a good chance that we'll be using either watercolor pencils, or if you don't have any, colored pencils. So for you zooming people, if you want to have the same kind of experience, maybe think about getting yourself some watercolor pencils.
Ask Santa, huh?
Yeah.
Santa baby, I need some more colors today.
Man, I forgot. You know what? I forgot Christmas was coming this year until you said that.
Oh my gosh.
It has been a crazy year.
Yeah.
You don't have 8 grandkids. Trust me, you would remember.
Yeah, that's true.
You have those kitty cats, though. They're going to want a present. Weird.
Oh, my internet connection might go out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry, what were you saying?
Your kitty cats, when everybody else is opening something, they're gonna want to have something to open. Your pets.
Oh yeah, usually we get them like something small, like
Yeah, a little treat, little toy.
like you know, like a little, yeah. They usually don't play with them though. They're very picky about what they like.
Play with the box that it comes in, huh?
They don't even care. They don't open things. Like the only time they ever really care is like when something squeaks, but if the squeaky toy is like the wrong texture, then they won't bother.
Picky, picky, picky.
Okay, so who wants to hear my possum story?
Oh, I do. I love
Awesome.
possums.
Mm.
Yes.
Wait, is it an
Oh,
opossum or a possum?
Both.
it's a possum story about a possum. I've been trapping rats because I have issues. They jump on my head and they have been annoying me lately. We've got a lot of them. My cat's old and not doing her job. So they were getting so, at first they just startled me at night when I fed my rabbits. Then they got brave and said, we want our food too. So I've been setting these big traps and I've been killing big rats. And I'm not proud of it because I have a pet rat, but it has to be done. So the other night I hear it, you know, I go out there and one of the traps have been, you know, flipped. And then I see something fall behind the rabbit hutch and start crawling out. And my dogs go after it, right? And I get a light and look, and it's a possum. And it looks dead, and it looks like the skin was peeled back from its teeth, okay? So I got a shovel, and it barely moved, maybe a little twitch, but I thought it was in its death throes, right? So I
It
put
was
it in
a
the
possum.
it was a yearling possum. And I knew it was a possum, not a rat. And I put it in the trash can. And I just took some deep breaths and went in the house. So the next morning I go out there and I open it. And here's this cute little possum all curled up. Like, thank you. This is the best little house ever. It's full of dead rats and garbage. And I'm loving it here. And I'm like,
my goodness.
I called animal control. I said, I don't know if it's hurt or not. It shows me its teeth. They're all present. There's no blood.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, well, move the trash can out to the corner and we'll come by and get it. Okay, fine. So not to kill. They were taking it to the vets because possums don't have rabies and they're good for the environment.
Exactly. We love our possums.
Right.
Yeah.
They eat rats. They eat insects. They're good. And I knew this from Facebook, my educational site. And and so I said, well, either it wouldn't leave the garbage can. It thought it had died and gone to heaven, I guess. And so, but I peeked and I saw it was gone. And I thought, well, they must have come by while I was in the shower. So I take my dog for a walk. I'm coming around the corner and here's the animal control truck with its hood open and they're outside the truck. And I thought they had broke down. I said, are you here for the possum? They said, yeah, we got the possum. He was at the bottom of your trash can eating those dead rats. And, and we got him in our truck. I said, well, is he hurt? Well, no, because he escaped us. And now he's running around inside the truck somewhere, like the engine transmission area, and we can't get him out.
Oh
And
my
so that's why
God.
the hood, they said they went around the block a couple times hoping to dislodge him, not happening. So they said, well, we don't want to kill him by starting the engine, but they thought he was on the rear spare tire or something up where it's bolted on. So they said they're just going to drive. I said, I guess he's fine. They go, he's more than fine. They were just going to take him back to animal control and park the truck and hope he got off and did well. I guess
He probably
I
will
know.
be fine.
He probably will be fine. Yes.
I mean, he obviously
don't like-
knows about playing dead, and he's good at that.
I'm telling you, dead. The thing looked dead. Its gums, you know, when I saw the gums, they were white. They should be pink. So yeah. Oh, I'm not liking what I'm doing to the poor horse here. So it's probably going to be a night sky.
That's right. You just black it in, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the worst possible outcome is you do a very nice black silhouette of a horse, and that's
Exactly right. I was trying to do a day sky because most of mine have been blacked out. We'll see here what we do. I think it's going to get blacked out.
Hey, Stephanie, do you own horses?
No. I have in the past. But
Well, can I ask you a horse question?
sure.
Yeah, so you have to. Usually, people kill their horses after like the horse breaks a leg, right?
No. Depends on what kind of break and if the horse is suffering. Why?
Oh, that's just a thing I hear a lot.
Yeah, the Western shows always had the horse shot. But you can get a horse that founders or gets navicular where the hooves are, stumbling, bumbling. You can leave it out to pasture for a while. But I mean, if it's a serious break, yeah, you're going to want to put the horse down. But my
thought is like, I know. Sorry, go ahead.
My friend ran a layup ranch for horses from the racetrack.
Oh.
And all their all their injuries and stuff,
Yeah.
So there's a lot of stuff you can do. It's like people. Do you need a hip replacement or do you just need to see if it'll heal?
Or do they just put you down? You need a hip replacement, of course.
But if the fracture is going to cause pain for the rest of the little guy's life, then
Yeah.
or if he can't get up, he'll get pneumonia and die the slow way. So
Mm-hmm.
You think if someone loves their horse enough that they'll like get it amputated and get like a
no,
what's
that's
it called?
not loving a horse.
Like a replacement like fake.
No, that's not loving a horse. That's being cruel.
Right.
That's cruel. One of my daughters is a nurse, and I told her, you know what not to leave me in, and she goes, yes, Mom.
Yeah.
You know when to say enough. Yeah, and I saw her help me with my mother. She was like, no, you're not doing that to her. So I know she'll do that to me.
You're lucky to have someone who actually understands.
Oh yeah. And it's hard because unless you've seen people suffer horribly, you just don't understand. You don't get it.
And even if you have, it's hard. There couldn't be anything harder than making that decision for another person. But sometimes it's, if you love that person, then you do it.
You gotta do it. Got to do it. Okay, she did that. Can't do that.
Yeah.
So I got whole body and a neck and everything. I got mountains. I got a sun on one side and a moon on the other. I'm not sure which I'm going to keep.
Ah, there you go. Checking out your
I know.
options.
How about a tree? Well, let's put a big freaking tree right in there. Okay.
That's what Bob Ross always did. He loved it, right?
What, a
big
tree?
old tree. Yeah, he always put a big old tree right in the front.
Okay, I can do that. And the mountains can be way in the back. And
Yeah.
the little trees back there. $5 weeks?
Yep.
I'm still having a hard time getting behind that. Don't know why.
Well, we used to try to do a little December, and it's just pointless. People
Yeah, I
have
understand.
things to do.
There's a lot of other activities going on.
Yeah.
Usually, Like I'd be going to like a million craft fairs to see what people are making.
Right. There will be a lot less this year, I know.
There won't be any this year, I don't think. We didn't
Wow,
have
those sound. Well, I didn't know I didn't know that happened around here.
what craft fairs?
Craft fairs?
They're wonderful.
Yeah.
Tons of them.
The only thing I really know about is like the Grape Festival
Ooh, that's fun too.
and like that kind of.
I entered a lot of
Have you ever been to the turkey race?
the turkey. What?
The turkey races.
No.
No, been to. Oh, I gotta go. I've been
Where
to
are
pig
they?
races.
Oh yeah, the racing pigs are always fun.
Fun.
Yeah, it's
My
funny to
husband's
watch
been-
because what they do, they take a little RC car and like they hollow it out so it has a bowl and they fill the bowl with feed and then they run it around in a circle and all the turkeys chase it. And they show off like different types of turkeys. It's neat.
So where does this happen, Mikey?
I think it was the Grape Festival that went down.
Oh yeah, probably
Wow.
they have stuff like that.
Well, I think this weekend was supposed to be the Lodi Comic Con, and it's had to be canceled. Of course. Yep, yep.
That is a fun thing to go to.
Yeah,
Very
I had
fun.
fun, but I went there with like my sister and her family, but my sister like did not have fun.
Oh,
My husband's,
Yeah, she was
he
like
was
taking care. Sorry, go ahead.
no, go on.
Oh yeah, I had like overall like I've been there a couple of times and yeah, that's fun. We just aren't there for very long because the people who take me always get like exhausted and
oh
we
yeah.
have
My husband's kind of a, I don't know, conservative guy. But there was a zombie dancing around, and he started dancing with the zombie. It was hilarious.
nice.
And the zombie was, big beer-bellied guy.
Beer-bellied
He
zombie.
was hilarious.
Wow.
I know, and there's an awful lot of wonderful art. I mean, wonderful art. And people dressed
Oh,
up,
yeah.
The costumes
And my-
are incredible.
Right. And they had some kind of superhero there that my grandson was enamored with. And they were giving out free stuff, like he had to do 50 push-ups and got a hat or something.
Oh,
I didn't know-
neat.
What?
I didn't know he
I've
could
never
do that.
seen something like that.
Got autographs. You had to know when to go. That was the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, usually we aren't there for long, and when we are there, we're mostly at like the art area because I really like just seeing artist stuff.
Oh, they have some
comics.
fantastic artists there.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of memorabilia and stuff.
Yeah, I like to talk to the artists. That's
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do you remember like the weird like NSFW section?
What's that stand
Nope.
for?
And we do have Callista here, so mixed company.
Oh, never mind then. Yeah,
Yeah,
I will just like quickly say I walked by there with my nephew and like he pointed at one and it was like, "Hey Michaela, do you think you could draw something like that?" And then I had to quickly escort him out of there, like out of that area to
I didn't see that area. I'm gonna have to look harder.
Yeah, Yeah, maybe it's just like a couple that were grouped together or something. But yeah, there were people like.
I don't even know what that abbreviation stands for, but with little Kayla there, we don't need
Google
to.
it.
Yeah, I will Google it. I got to keep up on these grandkids. We can't be doing. Is that called an acronym? Without me knowing what it means.
Yeah.
Or I just ask Gizzy and she says, Granny, don't let him.
Hey, were you there the year they had the Ghostbusters truck?
I've only been there once.
When?
And I don't remember the Ghostbuster truck.
I don't remember
Wasn't
the
that
truck.
year?
I've seen the Ghostbusters with, just this stuff they carry around with them.
I don't remember if it was original. I doubt it's the original actually, but it was like a replica of the Ghostbusters truck that was parked outside, and when you were going in the building, you could see it.
Cool.
I would have done that.
Mostly, I've admired the Star Troopers because they build these brilliant outfits, and there's almost always an R2D2 shows up too. Ooh.
Wow.
Did you ever-
C-3PO.
I feel like I saw some.
Did you ever own a BB-8?
I never
I don't know
did.
what that is.
Oh,
The little
Oh, they're-
orange
I'm trying to
round
remember what.
robot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, nope.
Well, I guess he's white. White with orange. The new R2D2.
Yeah, not
Oh, that
that
guy.
into Star Wars.
I had so much fun with him.
A
And then
lot
I
of
passed it on to our grandkids. It's wonderful.
Oh wait,
having-
you mean like it was like a little like it was like a person
Yeah,
in there?
it
Or
would
was it like
roam.
the robot, like the.
It was like a robot. It would roam around. It would seek out, and it had little function where you could kind of get one of those hologram. You could record a message, and it was great.
Whoa, that's got to be expensive.
Whoa.
No. We were annual pass holders because we lived in LA, and they
Uh-huh.
gave you like 20% off or something, and then you'd wait till you find it in one of their stores cheap, and it
Yeah.
was fun. Did all my Christmas shopping in Disneyland because of the annual pass thing. Saved you so much money.
Yeah, I have an aunt living down there right now with 2 twin teenagers. And just like after school, they head to Disneyland to do their homework. And then they'll take a couple rides and then come
Yeah.
back home. And wow.
Mac and I used to
Wow.
go there for dinner and dancing, and the parking was part of the
Yeah.
pack.
Yeah, when you have the annual pass. Yeah.
And it was like a big $100 a year, for the annual pass.
Yeah.
So it was great.
That was the good old days. $100
The
a
good old
ride.
days.
No,
They're not open anymore, are they?
not now.
I don't think so.
No, they did. They reopened it.
They did.
I think they're
Oh,
closed
with
again,
like
though.
some kind of social distancing thing.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
they had the whole
like
thing, but
the-
I think they have to reclose like we did.
Yeah, like the rest of the thing.
Did you see the commercials where it's like they like the employees in masks and stuff, and they're like, "Oh, it's safe here," but you know that there's going to be people who absolutely will
Yeah, I
not
don't-
obey, and especially like
Yeah.
the children.
Yeah.
You're like when I was a call center nurse, half my calls in the
Mhm.
summer were from Disneyland with sick kids. We paid too much
Oh.
money. And here they have these really sick kids, 104 temperatures, exposing
And they
all the
still
other
go.
kids.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Antisocial.
I'm like, you need to go home. We paid too much money. No, you need to go home.
Yeah. Have you seen like the commercials for like the Chuck E. Cheese? They're trying to like reopen Chuck E. Cheese.
One of my favorite places. Don't talk bad about it. John Incredible's right up there.
I love Chuck E. Cheese as a kid, but lately I can't go there anymore because I'm too old.
I go. I'm older than you. Mac and
Really?
I
'Cause
would go
isn't
to.
there, like, Isn't
I
there
mean,
a
not
rule where
since-
unless you like come with a child, you're not allowed?
I never heard
Well,
of that.
I usually have plenty of volunteers to go to Chuck E.
Oh.
Cheese. But John's Incredible does have Grandparents' Day and all kinds of stuff where you can go eat. They have a nice fresh buffet. It's really nice.
Wow.
Time check. It is.
Wow, that,
what,
that sounds like a nice Chuck E.
6:18.
Cheese.
Oops, go
You
ahead.
guys have, if I forget to tell you,
Yeah,
have
whenever
a
I talk to
nice Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
January what? January what?
6. 6.
Yep, January 6th.
Hey, do you guys want to see my digital candle?
Yeah, but your phone is off
Sure.
right now. Hey, getting some of that glowing
Oh,
effect in
wow.
there. I like the wax
Yeah.
dripping down there.
Thank you, Betsy. That was way fun. That was, I think, my favorite digital class so far.
Oh, excellent. Sometimes it's just those little tricks that are so much more fun than trying to draw a whole dog face or something like that. Maybe about 6 more minutes left.
Oh, I'm losing my battery. I should get a new phone because my battery doesn't hold charge, but I don't want it to do the learning curve right
Oh,
now.
I know it. Yeah.
I'm just not in the mood, but I might regret that. I keep trying to back it up. Okay, so if you were going to draw a burrow,
You burrow.
Girl.
Like under, like a burrow. When I
Yeah.
think of burrow, I think of like there's a little mound and then there's like a little hole in there. Something like that, maybe?
oh, that's a good idea.
Oops.
I have these bunnies coming
Mhm.
up, and I was going to put the burrow in the leg,
Oh.
but maybe I'll try to figure out something else.
I haven't drawn too many burrows though, so can't
Yeah,
attest
but
to
I
that.
like that one. I like that
Alright.
one a lot.
Well, then we'll just leave it there.
Okay, so do this. Hi, Max. Do you have to go outside? Huh?
This is what I remember from Winnie the Pooh, for the most part.
Here, Max, going outside that way. Not that way. dark leg. Maybe I'll make the burrow here.
Alrighty, 6:27. This is about the time that we go around and check out what we've made thus far. Kristen, you've just disappeared. Something with your background has
Yeah. Oh, there
made
you are.
disappear. There you are. Okay. Try it
Am
again.
I back?
You are
You're back.
Let's see if no. Once you hold up your paper, you disappear.
Rat. Okay, show somebody else's while I try to get rid of this back.
Okay. How about you, Callista? Are you ready to show your beautiful piece?
A rabbit.
Oh, a rabbit!
Oh,
Lovely.
that is really
Oh,
good.
wow.
Excellent.
Very nice. I think that's my favorite one you've done.
I think mine too. Oh, the horse.
Oh, and another horse. Nice, nice.
Whoa.
Not
We're good.
finished.
Yeah, I was gonna say you'll have plenty of time to finish
You
that
have
one. since
something
we
to
were in the
do.
back, yeah.
Those are that rabbit is really good.
That rabbit
Melissa.
was really good, Callista. Get that one in the art show for sure.
Now, does this
Let's
work?
see
For
what we can
sure.
do. Oh, there's your cat.
Oh,
A little bit
Kristen,
higher.
that is
There we go.
good.
I like those trees too. Those look nice and bristly.
I like that paw.
Yeah,
Adds
Pat and the
charm.
cougar.
And then what do
So,
you got,
Stephanie.
Stephanie?
Not a lot.
It's a horse. I know that.
Yeah, we know it's a horse.
It's a work in
Oh,
progress still.
Ah, hey.
Excellent. Oh, I really like the way you went clear up into his head.
Yeah,
That
we'll
is
see.
excellent.
We'll see. It's still a sun and a night. I'm not sure which I'm going with.
You look good either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.